Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Carol. How are you today? Okay, I'm good. Please get your book, Science and Action 6, and please open your book on page 93. Please open your book on page 93. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so let's begin. Our topic for today is about a lunar eclipse. Okay, our topic for today is about a lunar eclipse. Okay, so what is a lunar eclipse? A lunar eclipse is a phenomenon in which the Earth comes between the Moon and the Sun in a straight line. The Earth blocks the sunlight from reaching the Moon. Therefore, it casts a shadow over the Moon. If the Earth's shadow completely covers the Moon, it is called total lunar eclipse. On the other hand, if the Earth's shadow partially covers the Moon, it is called partial lunar eclipse. Another kind of lunar eclipse is called penumbral lunar eclipse, which is outer part of the Earth's shadow that covers all or part of the Moon. Okay, so look at the picture. Okay, so this is a diagram of a lunar eclipse. Okay, here. Okay. So penumbra light shadow, the dark color is the penumbra. The penumbra light shadow, okay? Penumbra, sorry. The sun, okay, so the sun, the earth, and then the moon. Umbra is the dark shadow, okay? Umbra is the dark shadow in the moon, okay? And this picture is a picture of a partial lunar eclipse. And this one is total lunar eclipse. Okay, so this picture is the total lunar eclipse. Okay, now please open your book on page 94. Okay, so page 94. So this activity is part 2. Make one large and one small spears with the modeling clay and stick 2 skewers in each of these spears. One student hold the 2 spear at the same level, with the large spear in the right hand and the small spear in the left hand. From the left side, a second student hold the torch at the same level with the spears and shine the torch toward them so that one casts a shadow on the other. Okay, so note the appearance of the light and the shadow and explain how or why this occurs. Okay? Okay, so record of activity results, effects of light and shadow of a solar eclipse. Experiment. Okay, result. Placing the small spear. What happened when we place the small spear and then between the large spear and the torch? Okay? Okay, tick in the next star. Okay, now please open your book on page 95. Okay, so after my video, I will send you the example. Okay, page 95. Tick in the star next to the correct answer and answer the questions. Okay, in this experiment, what does the torch represent? Okay, the lights from the torch. Okay, what does it represent? Okay, is it the sun, the moon, the earth? Okay. And then number 2, in this experiment, what does the small spear represent? Small spear, okay? Is it the sun, the moon, the earth? In this experiment, what does the large spear represent? Is it the sun, the moon, the earth? Okay, and then number 4, what is the effect to the large spear when we shine a light on the small spear? And then number 5, how can you summarize the activity? Okay, so if we are finished here, okay, so don't worry. This is a review, okay? After this lesson, I have a unit test for science, okay? Okay, so remember, okay? Remember and review, okay? remember this lesson and then review at the same time, okay? Okay, so a solar eclipse. What is a solar eclipse? Okay, so what is a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse is a phenomenon in which the moon comes between the earth and the sun in a straight line. The moon blocks the sunlight, therefore it casts a shadow on the earth. It means that the sun gets dark during the day. There are three types of solar eclipse: a total solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse, and an annual solar eclipse. The total solar eclipse is rare, and not all people can see it. Just somewhere on Earth. Okay. So the picture shows the diagram of a solar eclipse. Okay, so the penumbra light shadow, and then the moon, umbra dark shadow, and then the sun, the moon, and the earth. Okay. And then here, okay, so different areas of the earth will experience different views of an eclipse. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon completely covers the surface of the sun. Only the flare from the sun is visible. Those standing inside the umbra will be in darkness. A partial solar eclipse appears to those standing in the penumbra. The sun appears as a crescent and it is much darker than usual. And then number three, annular an annular solar eclipse occurs when the moon is too far away to completely cover the sun. Okay, the outer edge of the sun remains visible and appears as a ring. Okay, so this one is annular solar eclipse. Okay, the umbra. Okay, so what is the umbra? The umbra is a dark shadow cast by the moon as it crosses the sun. To those standing in the umbra, the sun is completely obscured. The penumbra is the area of shadow in which part of the sun is obscured. The light is dim, but not totally dark because some light can still get past the moon. Standing in the penumbra, the sun appears as a crescent. Okay, so look at the picture. So this is a picture of the phenomena of solar eclipse. Okay, first is partial. Okay, so the first picture shows the partial solar eclipse. So that's how it looks like. And then next is total solar eclipse. Okay, there's a ring. Okay, and then annular solar eclipse. Okay, so that's the clear ring. Okay, and then phenomenon of Baily's beads before total solar eclipse. And the next picture is phenomenon of diamond ring before total solar eclipse. And the last one is phenomenon of Baily's beads before annular solar eclipse. Okay? Okay, so that's it. Okay, so after my video, I will send you a supporting video for you to understand it more, okay? On YouTube, please watch it. And that's all for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Or you can also ask Teacher May. Okay, Teacher Nook. Sorry. Okay, so after this, next meeting, we have a unit test. Okay, unit test. So please review. Okay, goodbye everyone. Thank you.